It is very true that whatever happens in our life, that happens for good. But many times we stumble, we start worry, we start thinking, oh my God, why this adversity in my life? Why it is happening? But later on, once upon a time, or down the road, you will get to know that it was good. Why it happened, it was for good. So I remember one story that is good with one of the religious book, Ramayana. Like Ahilya, she was the daughter of Brahma, Lord Brahma. You know, she was so beautiful, so beautiful. Anybody sees her, they used to captivated by her beauty. But what happened in that case? Indra Bhagwan, the Indra god, he was really emotional with her, or he just disguised, he deceitfully had a relationship with her. He changed himself, he transformed himself as an Gautam Rishi, because Ahilya was the wife of Gautam Rishi. So he changed himself as an Gautam Rishi and deceitfully he had relationship with her. But it didn't get end with this. What happened later on? The Gautam Rishi, he got to know about this, and finally he cursed his wife and Indra. So he cursed his wife and she turned into a stone. Well, time passed by after many years. So there was a story behind that. In the past, down the line, when God Rama will cross this path, or he will touch his feet into this or onto this stone, so she will turn live. So that was the condition of that curse. Time passed by, down the line, same thing happened when Ram came, or when he touched that a stone with his feet, and she turned live. And then Sri Ram asked her, "Hey Mate, I heard that your husband has cursed you and you turned into the stone." And then she smiled and she said, "Who said you? Lord Rama, who said you this?" And he said, "My guru, ask him, Vishwamitra." And she said, "Yes, up to now I was thinking, or I used to think that he cursed me. But now I realize that it was not the curse, it was the boon. Why? Because if he hadn't turned me into the stone, I wouldn't have got privilege to have you in front of me, to see you by my naked eye. So it was for good, it was not for bad." Now see, people, yeah, even the God, we take the things that goes wrong for the time being, or we think that it is not going well, that adversity is hitting in our life, or it will happen, that will happen. Lot of exaggeration we start generating in our mind. Our mind started overwhelming with lot of negative thoughts. But that appalling situation, that predicament, is not for permanent. That has occurred, that has struck, or that has arrived in life for some good learning, for something that will change our life, or down the line it will help us. So we should never ever think about any negative thought that is coming in our mind. One day suddenly it will improve, or you will realize that it was for good. So again, good morning. My name is Alok. I am a spoken teacher. I work on the professional communication skill, or I always try them to make confident in English. So these kinds of a story, when you speak, when you try to speak, it helps you to gain confidence level. So try to learn, try to speak, and never ever try to be in hesitant position. Time will come when you will start speaking, or one day you will realize that it was just for a myth, that many times we think that we cannot do that. So adverse condition, situation comes in our life, but it doesn't stay longer. So thank you and bye bye.